Hello everyone, it is March 19th. We're in beautiful Huntsville, Ontario, right behind the main Algonquin Outfitters store. Right on the Muskoka River. Folks, it was minus 18 Celsius in Huntsville last night. Minus 21 in Lake of Two Rivers in Algonquin Park. Now it's maybe minus 3, minus 2. It's beautiful out. A great day for people that have skills to go paddling. And I'm wearing a nice Salis life jacket, Canadian made. Going to be using a bench shaft paddle and a kayak paddle. And we are here to have the official launch of our new Cruiser 16.8. What is this boat all about? It's a solo tripping canoe that also makes a great recreational racer. 16 feet 8 inches long. It's got a fair amount of tumble home where the sides are pulled back in. It makes it where you have a very narrow paddling station at the gunnels. A unique thing that we've done is we've curved the gunnels 2 times. So we can only build this boat with carbon Kevlar trim. It would be difficult to get wood or aluminum to bend like this. It gives you a very efficient paddling position. It also is very rounded in the chine area and very consistently rounded from one end to the other. So it makes it when waves hit the side of the boat, they'll roll underneath it with very little effect of moving the boat around. Very controllable on real windy, wavy days. Now the genesis for this shape came from the Sawyer Shockwave, a marathon racing canoe. We gave the Cruiser more rocker, more volume, and we carried the volume up further so it would be better in wind and waves and gives you a lot of room for gear. You could put a pack in this boat, a dog in the boat. Above all, this is going to be a fantastic tripping canoe for someone using a bench shaft paddle that wants to travel real efficiently, real quick if they want to. We've got a real cool outfitting package for the Cruiser. It comes standard with the carbon Kevlar trim with our carbon tech package, with the carbon decks, the carbon handles, the carbon thwarts, and something really unique for this boat is we've got a carbon sliding seat that is standard with a couple variations with how we do the seat. And then to top it all off, we've got an adjustable carbon foot brace with telescoping parts on it, so very easy to adjust it fore and aft. This baby is set to roll right away. It's standard with all these features on it. This is a boat, I say this a lot, but this is the boat I want for this year. This is going to be a fabulous boat for cruising in Algonquin. To the left here. Turn right. To the left. Lean left. Just boom. It just carves a beautiful curve. No sloshing.
As soon as you step on it, it goes.
Yeah, just
it picks up.
yeah, the acceleration is crazy. Nice. So one of the things that has really gained in popularity over the past few years is using a kayak paddle with a solo canoe. Started with pack boats, small little boats, but now people are tripping in Algonquin with a double-bladed paddle, and you want to use a long one. I've got a 250 centimeter paddle here. In a kayak, I use a 230, 240. I'd even consider using a 260. And the reason is when you swing your arm over, you can keep your arm wider so the water doesn't drip down into the boat. In a kayak, it doesn't matter as much because you've got the deck. The water's just going to splash on the deck. So let's go for another cruise here for a little bit. You ready, Jer? Should we race now? So a kayak paddle allows you to be more efficient. So you almost always have the blade in the water. Very good. Yeah, Jerry, you better slow down a little bit. I can't keep up. So that's one thing that people really like about the kayak paddles. You need to do very little correction stroke. On a trip, on a really windy day, using a kayak paddle is a real efficient way to go. Can you catch your breath yet, Jer? Jerry, that was a blast.
Oh, it feels amazing.
It feels so stable.
Yep. I was surprised at first. I leaned and I thought, oh, but it comes right back up. It's got a reserve stability that just, it's not going to save you in 3-foot waves, but it makes a big difference.
Now, what about as a tripping canoe? How would you feel as this is a tripping boat?
Oh, you'd have no trouble in side waves. You'd be able to quarter. It's fast. There's no question it's fast. Yeah, very nice.
Lots of room for gear. What I really like that we've done is that the paddling station is so narrow. You can keep your stroke right next to your body.
That with the gunnels coming in like this is something that marathon racing designed for efficiency, and it will revolutionize solo canoeing, absolutely. The gunnels in here where the power part of your stroke is right beside you, as opposed to out here where your arms don't feel natural. It's going to be amazing.
So it is our intention with this boat to have the hottest tripping canoe in the market for bench shaft paddlers. And I think we've done it, guys. We've got a boat that's going to be really fast, really easy to paddle, and unlike race boats, much more seaworthy and much easier to paddle in windy, wavy conditions. Now we just need for the ice to melt in Algonquin and to go on a trip. Yeah. All right.